Hi, I'm Mark Warwa in beautiful Langley, Aldergrove, and I'm with Tamara Jansen again at one of the biggest greenhouses companies in Langley. And thank you so much for answering some more questions on the Trudeau's government plan to increase taxes on small business. The government's made a statement that small business is tax sheets, and that's anything but the truth. You're hardworking, and hopefully that you make some money. Not always, but if you do, you are able to create jobs and hire lots of people. You have a very busy farm here. We're at a working farm. We can see that. So thank you for spending some time with us. Every year, have you made money?
No, definitely not, I would say. So I remember the first year we actually lost quite a bit. So that meant that we didn't get paid and we put our groceries on the visa. We continued for the first 5 years. I did not get paid because we reinvested because we wanted this to work. And it was our pension. Like, that's the idea with the farm, you know, that we would be able to actually save for our own retirement like other people get to do. And now suddenly they say, no, that was cheating. We want that back.
Well, the government has a spending problem, and now that's being passed on in a taxation problem on Canadians. Now, could you tell us about your loss?
Yeah, so in 2005 we had a catastrophic crop loss in our chrysanthemum program, and it was fall, and basically it's kind of like the avian flu of chrysanthemum growers. So we had to dump all of our product, which was really difficult, and I think it was a $500,000 loss. And we had, fortunately, a rainy day fund, because when we went to the government to ask them what sort of assistance can you help us with, similar to what they were assisting the chicken farmers with, and they said, you're one grower, tough luck. So we were very fortunate that we had saved for a rainy day, and we're absolutely shocked at the concept. The government is saying our rainy day fund was a tax cheat. It wasn't. It was meant to do exactly what it did, which was help us through the issue we had that year, and it did. We didn't get paid that year, but our employees did get paid, and we managed to make it through.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're continuing on working hard, and so the importance of a rainy day fund, every company needs to have that because there are some tough years.
Well, absolutely, and if you look in our specific industry, there are some things that we can't really help ourselves against. For instance, an earthquake. If we'd have an earthquake and we lost, we can't get insurance for earthquakes, so it costs like $1 million to build an acre. You better have a rainy day fund because the government's not going to help and you can't get insurance.
So thank you so much for sharing your concern about the Liberal proposed tax, and it's going to hurt small business. It's unfairly labeling hardworking Canadians as tax cheats. I think, as I said earlier, the government has a spending problem. Mm-hmm. Taxes, you're willing to pay your fair share of taxes.
Absolutely.
And you want to be
able...
And
we do.
And you do.
That's the hard part about it. We do pay our fair share of taxes.
Yes. So thank you so much, Tamara.
Thank you.